Hello friends, I am so excited to share this journey with you. Today we are going to a very special place. It is a city full of color, music, and warm smiles. This city is Havana, Cuba. From the moment I arrived, I felt a unique energy. The air buzzed with a rhythm all its own. Havana has a charm that is hard to describe. It is in the warm breeze that touches your face. It is in the friendly greetings from everyone you meet. Old buildings stand proud, showing their history. Brightly colored cars from long ago drive down the streets. There is a feeling of joy mixed with a deep soul. This city truly captures your heart from the very first hello. You see, Havana is not just a place you visit. It is a place you feel deep inside your heart. The colors are brighter here, the music is livelier. Every street corner seems to have a story to tell. I want to take you with me on this adventure, so come on, let's start our journey into Havana's heart. Our first big adventure is in Old Havana, or La Habana Vieja. This part of the city is like a beautiful outdoor museum. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and I see why. Every building tells a story of the past. The colors are amazing, blues, pinks, yellows, and greens. Some buildings are grand with fancy balconies, others are simpler but just as charming and lovely. Walking here feels like stepping back in time in the best way. The streets are made of cobblestones, worn smooth by time. They are narrow and full of life and happy sounds. People are walking, talking, and laughing everywhere. Children play games in the squares, their voices cheerful. Little cafes spill out onto the sidewalks with tiny tables. You can hear music drifting from open doorways. It is a place where you just want to wander and get lost. Around every corner there is something new to see. Plaza Vieja is a big open square surrounded by beauty. Old Havana is a feast for the eyes and for the soul. Next, let's visit the famous Malecón in Havana. This is a long, wide seawall that stretches for miles. It runs right along the edge of the bright blue ocean. The Malecón is more than just a wall though. It is like Havana's giant outdoor living room for everyone. People come here to meet friends and to relax. They come to fish, to play music, or just to talk. During the day, the Malecón is a place of bright sun. You can see the waves crash against the sturdy wall. Fishermen stand patiently, hoping for a good catch. Couples stroll hand in hand, enjoying the ocean breeze. Old classic cars drive by, adding to the scenic view. The air smells fresh and salty from the Caribbean Sea. It is a wonderful place for a long, peaceful walk, but the Malecón truly comes alive at sunset. The sky turns into amazing colors, orange, pink, and purple. The sun dips down into the water, a breathtaking sight. Families bring snacks, and friends share stories and laughter. Spending time on the Malecón made me feel very connected too. One of the first things you notice in Havana is the cars. Oh, the amazing classic American cars from the 1950s. They are everywhere, and they are so incredibly beautiful. You see them in bright pink, shiny blue, and cherry red. There are big Cadillacs, Chevrolets, and cool convertibles. It is like a rolling car show on every single street. These cars are not just for show, people drive them every day. They are a true symbol of Cuba's unique history. Riding in one of these classic cars is a fantastic experience. I took a ride in a bright turquoise convertible. The seats were big and comfy, made of soft leather. The driver was so proud of his beautifully kept car. We drove along the Malecón with the wind in my hair. It felt like I was a movie star from an old film. People on the street waved and smiled as we passed by. These cars are a testament to Cuban ingenuity and skill. They use creativity and cleverness to find or make parts. Each car has its own story, its own personality. These classic cars are a rolling celebration of life in Havana. What makes Havana truly special is not just the sights, it is the people, the warm and wonderful Cuban people. Everywhere I went, I was met with genuine smiles. People were so friendly, open, and happy to talk. They have a joy for life that is truly infectious. I felt so welcome, like I was part of their community. This warmth is something I will always remember about Cuba. It is the true heart and soul of this amazing island. I had so many lovely interactions with local Cubans. I would stop to ask for directions and people were so helpful. They would not just point the way but often share a story. Or they would ask me where I was from with real interest. In the small cafes, the owners would chat like old friends. I tried to speak a little Spanish and they were very patient. Their kindness made my visit so much richer and deeper. These connections are the best souvenirs you can bring home. The Cuban people have a strong spirit and great pride. Meeting the people of Havana was the best part of my trip. Their generous hearts truly made my journey unforgettable. Section 6. A taste of the island delicious Cuban food. Oh, let's talk about the food in Havana. It is so delicious. Cuban cuisine is a wonderful mix of flavors. It has Spanish, African, and Caribbean influences. The ingredients are fresh and the dishes are full of heart. I love trying all the different local specialties. Eating in Havana is an adventure for your taste buds. One of my favorite Cuban dishes is ropa vieja. The name means old clothes, which sounds funny, but it is a tasty dish of shredded beef in a tomato sauce. It is usually served with rice, black beans, and plantains. The flavors are rich and savory, and it is so comforting. I also love trying fresh seafood right from the ocean. Grilled fish with garlic and lime was simply amazing. You can find great food in paladares. These are small, family-run restaurants, often in people's homes. The atmosphere is cozy and the service is so friendly. The food and drinks in Havana are a big part of its joy. They truly give you a wonderful taste of island life. Section 7. Art everywhere, Havana's creative soul. Havana is a city that breathes art. It is everywhere you look, from grand galleries to colorful murals on neighborhood walls. Art is a vital part of life and expression in Cuba. You can feel the creative energy all around the city. It is in the music, the dance, and the visual arts. This artistic spirit makes Havana even more vibrant. It adds another layer to its already captivating charm. I was so inspired by all the creativity I saw. Street art in Havana is particularly exciting and diverse. You will find amazing murals painted on buildings. Some are big and bold with powerful messages. Others are playful and colorful, brightening up the streets. Callejón de Hamel is a famous alleyway full of art. It is dedicated to Afro-Cuban culture with vibrant paintings. There are sculptures made from recycled materials too. Walking through these streets feels like an outdoor art gallery. Art in Havana is not just something to look at. It is something you experience with all your senses. Havana's creative soul is truly beautiful and uplifting. Section 8. Finding music in the air, the sound of Cuba. Music is the heartbeat of Havana. You can hear it everywhere. It drifts out of open windows and doorways as you walk. Live bands play in cafes, restaurants, and public squares. The rhythms are infectious, making you want to dance. From salsa to sun, rumba to jazz, the music is so rich. It is a fundamental part of Cuban culture and daily life. The sounds of Havana create an unforgettable soundtrack. It is a city that truly moves to its own beautiful beat. I loved finding little spots where live music was playing. Sometimes it was a small band in a cozy bar, other times it was musicians playing on a street corner. The skill and passion of Cuban musicians are incredible. They play with so much energy and joy, it is captivating. People would often spontaneously start dancing in the street. The music brings everyone together in a shared celebration. One evening, I went to a place famous for traditional Cuban music. The Buena Vista Social Club style of music is legendary. The atmosphere was electric, filled with nostalgia and joy. The music of Havana tells the story of its people. Section 9. Havana in my heart, a special goodbye and thank you. My time wandering through Havana was truly so special. This city with its colors and culture captured my heart. From the historic streets of Old Havana to the lively Malecón, every moment was filled with discovery and with joy. The classic cars, the delicious food, the art, the music, all these things make Havana an unforgettable destination. But it is the warmth of the Cuban people I will cherish most. Their smiles and kindness made me feel so incredibly welcome. Havana is a city that stays with you, long after you depart. It is a place of resilience, beauty, and vibrant spirit. It taught me to appreciate the simple joys in life, to see beauty in imperfection and to connect with others. I carry the colors of Havana in my memories now. I hear the rhythms of its music in my thoughts, and I feel the warmth of its people in my heart. Thank you for walking these colorful streets with me today. If you enjoyed this trip to Havana and want to see more, your friendship and enthusiasm mean the world to me.